First of 4 heats in lane 4 from Nation's Capital Swim Club is Carly Lahr. 5, FMC Aquatics, Burlington Bocos. 6, Seattle Metropolitan Aquatic Club is Isabel Pong. $105.4 from Bocos and 5. Lead split at the 100. Lahr a 106.2. $50 meters remaining for Burley Bocos of FMC here in her home pool. Saw a good swim last night from Bocos in the 400 individual medley bonus final. Lahr of Nation's Capital, lane 4. Looks to be taking over the lead as we enter the final meters of heat number 1. The first race here Friday morning. It'll be Carly Lahr to the wall first. 219.33. Bocos 220.52. Pong 223.89. Heat 2. Lane 2, Tennessee Aquatics, Kristen Romano. 3, Lake Oswego Swim Club, Anne-Marie Vlaic. 4, Wisconsin Aquatics, Mackenzie McConaughey. 5, Texas, Emma Sticklin. 6, California Aquatics, Leah Polonsky. 7, Pikes Peak Athletics, Caroline Bricker. And lane 8 is Julia Meisner. 9, Tampa Elite Aquatics, Avery Hawker. That's your NCAA champion in the 200-yard butterfly earlier this year, Emma Sticklin, 102.30 at the 100. Sticklin with a seed time of 2:08.41. $35.02 through the third 50 for Sticklin, continuing to perform well there out of lane 5. Vlaic, lane 3, 35.2 split on the third 50 as she moves into second ahead of Mackenzie McConaughey. She was a 36.0 into the 150 mark. Strong prelim showing here from Emma Sticklin of Texas, as she turns in a winning time of 2:12.62. That'll tie Ella Jansen for 18th best in the world. here out of the prelims. Second, Vlasic at 2:14.84. Third, Caroline Brecker, 2:16.26, representing Pikes Peak. Heat 3. Swimmers in our third of four heats of lane 2. King Aquatic Club, Camden Doan. 3, Grand Canyon University, Ola Wegerzanovska. In 4, Northwestern University, Hannah Shimizu Bowers. Sun Devil Swimming in lane 5, Lindsay Looney. 6, Leah Gingrich. 7, Flatiron Athletic Club, Edith Simasek. 8 from Crow Canyon, Charlotte 7. 9, TAC Titans, Nicole Zettel. Your leader here is Lindsay Looney, out in a 29.9, back in a 33.5, 103.4 at the 100 from Looney. Out of Arizona State, 34.7 through the third 50, 138.1. Gingrich into second with a 35.3 split. Third, Simas second, 7, followed by Camden Doan in lane 2 from King Aquatic. Looney has entered at 207.25. Your second seed in this event. Looney already has been at 208.8 this year. And Looney with a winning time of 213.14. Leah Gingrich second, 216.27. Third, Edith Simasek, 216.70. That'll put Looney at number 2 overall. Gingrich at 5th with 1 heat to go. Heat 4. Lane assignments for our fourth and final heat of event 13. Lane 1, Indiana University, Avery Spade. 2, Texas A&M, Alice Marini. 3, Flamingo Rowing Club is Maria da Silva. 4, Sun Devil Swimming, Jade Felsky. 5 from Sun Devil, Reagan Smith. 7, Elmbrook Swim Club, Campbell Stoll. 8, Indiana, Lily Hahn. 9, Southern Methodist, Luana Alonso. Reagan Smith with a 28.9, already way in front of this field. Smith through the opening 100 with a 101.52. She leads the nearest competitor by over 2.5 seconds. That's Lily Hahn in lane 8, 104.12, followed by Alonso in 9, 104.93. So behind that pending junior world record, 204.70 from Summer McIntosh, which is the #1 time in the world for 2023. You've got Laura Stevens of Great Britain at 207.41. 33.6 there from Smith, and a 135.17 as she turns for home. Campbell Stoll, 35.7 on the third 50. She moves up 2 spots into third place, trying to catch Lily Hahn in lane 8. .212.6, the time to beat from Emma Sticklin. Reagan Smith will get under that. 209.99 from Reagan Smith as she turns in the 7th fastest time in the world for 2023. Unofficially, also your top qualifier for tonight's championship final. As that wraps up prelims in the women's 200-meter butterfly, let's hear it for all the ladies here getting things started on Friday morning. We'll have a results summary coming your way in just a moment. There's your championship final led by Reagan Smith's 209.99. Joining her tonight will be Sticklin, Looney, Vlasic, Stoll, Bricker, Gingrich, and Polonsky of Cal with a 216.32. Edith Simasek Flatiron leads the consolation final at 216.70, followed by Hahn, McConaughey, Da Silva, Doan, Romano, Felsky, and Lar of Nations Capital, 219.33. In the bonus final, Hannah Shimizu Bowers at 219.38 leads Alonso, Spade, Bokos, Meisner, Wagnernovska, Hawker, and Zettel qualifies for the TAC Titans at 222.38. First alternate 7, 222.55. Second alternate Marini of A&M. Finalists in event 13. The time is now 9:12. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. Our next event is number 14, men's 200-meter butterfly. The Pro Swim Series record 153.84 set in 2019 by Luca Orlando of Dart Swimming. We'll have 6 heats in this event. Heat 1. Heat 1, lane 3, Fox Valley Swim Team, Tyler Bardak. 4, Ball State University, Bryce Hanshoe. Lane 5, Wyatt Blair. 6, Azura Florida Aquatics, Davidson Vincent. Lane 7, Matthew Schreiner. That's Tyler Bardak with a 32.8 on the third 50 for Fox Valley Swim Team. Pushes himself up into the lead. Short course yard entry times for the swimmers in this field. Bardak at 149.86. Bardak out in a 102.79 and brings it home in a 209.13 to take the first win in the men's 2 fly, followed by Wyatt Blair 212, 211.33 for Blair. Then it's Hanshu at 212.72. Heat 2. Heat 2, lane 1, representing France, Tommy Lee Camblong. 2, Colorado Stars, Brody Johnson. 3, FMC Aquatic, Jeffrey Ho. 5, King Aquatic Club, Andrew Coombs. 6, Texas Ford Aquatics, Jacob Wimberly. 7, Virginia Tech, Tanisha George Matthew. 8, Piranha Swim Club, William Gorman. 9, Hinsdale Swim Club, Henry Go. $57.80 from Wimberly in lane 6, the 17-year-old from Texas Ford. Wimberly together with Camblong. Out in front, a 130.5, the lead split from Tommy Lee Camblong. Does his collegiate training with the University of Georgia. 31.5 on that third 50 from Camblong. Wimberly 32.9. Camblong will get through with a 202.33. He becomes our top qualifier. Jacob Wimberly 207.57. 209.31. William Gorman taking third in lane 8 for Piranhas. Heat 3. Third of 6 heats, lane 1, Indiana University, Alejandro Kincaid. 2, Academy Bullet, Sean Wenner. 3, Metro Atlanta Aquatic Club, Iago Mosalem. 4, Princeton University, Nicholas Lim. 5, Carlos Vasquez. 6, Brazil, Brendan Almeida. 7, Patriot Aquatic Club, Diego Rosario. Lane 8, El Salvador, Rodrigo Ventura. And 9, representing Slovenia, Jaka Pusnik. Nicholas Lim out of Princeton University, 2:03.98 entry time. Looks to be having a strong showing here for the Tigers. Out in a 57.7, 31.1 on the third 50. And Lim finishes up here at 2:02.57, second best time of the morning. Second is Carlos Vasquez at 2:05.16. Third, Iago Mosalem, 2:06.60. Heat 4. We've got a found a phone here at the admin table. If you are looking for your cell phone, please come by at the head table. First of our circle-seated heats, heat 4 of 6. Lane 1, Princeton University, Mitchell Schott. 2, Armando Vegas. 4, Aggie Swim Club, Hector Ruvalcaba. 5, Brazil, Leonardo de Deus. And 6 from Cardinal Aquatics, Nicholas Albiero. 7, Sun Devil Swimming, Jay Litherland. And 8 from Grand Canyon University, Gilles Perrozans. 9 is Ethan Shaw. Albiero, your leader through the first 100, splitting 26.5, 29.9. Year out from an NCAA title in the 200 fly. Albiero of Louisville, representing Cardinal Aquatics. Leads Ruvalcaba Cruz of Texas A&M and Aggie Swim Club in lane 4. 31-0 on the third 50 holds the lead for Albiero. Closing in is De Deus of Brazil from lane 5. Leonardo de Deus has entered at 154.83, the 32-year-old out of Brazil. Albiero holding form into the final 5 meters and touching first at 159.49. Albiero becomes our top qualifier with 2 heats remaining. Second, De Deus, 2:00.47. Third, Ruvalcaba Cruz, 2:00.53. Those will be your top 3 qualifiers, followed by Litherland's 2:01.08 with 2 heats remaining. Heat 5. Swimmers in our 5th of 6 heats. Lane 1, Irish Aquatics Samuel Sierra. 2, Wisconsin Aquatics Zachary Ward. 4, YMCA Cavalier Aquatics Thomas Heilman. 5, Texas Carson Foster. 6, Estonia Gregor Zirk. 7, Dynamo Connor Lemaistre. 8, Pinheiro Sport Club Kaiki Mota. 9, Indiana University Andrew Reeder. Third 50 goes to Carson Foster with a 30.7 as he takes over the lead from Mota of Pinheiros, the sport club in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Gregor Zirk, Estonia, we saw some great swimming from him last night. And Heilman there in lane 4 puts himself in contention for a spot in tonight's championship final. Carson Foster, 157.74, takes the win. He becomes your top qualifier with 1 heat to go. Second, Gregor Zirk, 158.54. Touch in third, Lemaistre of Dynamo, 158.90. Heat 6. Sixth and final heat. Lane 1, Emmy Lyons, Justin Dostal. 2, Tualatin Hills, Diego Nosak. 4, Sun Devil Swimming, Chase Kalish. 5 from Sun Devil Swimming, Leon Marchand. 6, Cardinal Aquatics, Zach Harding. 7, Missouri, Jon Zubik. 8, Cardinal Aquatics, Tommy Breed. 9, Azura, Florida, Yetzio Morales. That's the French national record holder in this event, Leon Marchand, lane 5, 55.38. Through the first 100, leads Zach Harding, 2021 Olympian for USA Swimming. Third, Chase Kalish, lane 4. .31.5 through the third 50 for Marchand. Gives up a bit of ground to both Kalish and Harding. They both in the 30-point range. Marshawn, Kalish, Harding. A fantastic trio here heading to the final touch, and a 158.69 gets the win for Marshawn as we conclude the men's 200 fly prelims. That should be good for number 3 overall. Second, Kalish, 58.83. Third, Harding, 59.12. That'll get all 3 of those athletes into tonight's championship final. As we'll show the result summary in just a moment there on the Omega scoreboard. We did have a disqualification in the final heat. Lane 7 disqualified for a 15-meter violation. Advancing to tonight's championship final in the men's 200-meter butterfly. Carson Foster, your top qualifier, 157.74. Zerk, Marchand, Kalish, Lemaistre, Heilman, Harding, Albiero all qualified. Took a 159.49 to make it back. In the B final, Leonardo de Deus, Brazil, 200.47, followed by Ruvalcaba Cruz, Litherland, Mota, Breed, Morales, Camblong, and Lim of Princeton, 202.57. C final, Nosak to Alton Hills, 203.93. Ahead of Shaw, Vasquez, Ward, Vegas, Schott, Dostal, and Musalem of Metro Atlanta, 206.60. First alternate, Ventura of El Salvador, 206.76. Then Almeida, Brazil, 207.54. Finalists in event 14, the time is 9:32. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. We go now to the scoreboard end of the pool for event 15, 50-meter freestyle for the women. Pro Swim Series record 24.17 set in 2016 by Sara Sjöström of Sweden. Of 7 heats in this event. Heat 1. I'll refer you to the scoreboard or your meet program here for lane assignments in the 50-meter and 100-meter events. Here's our first heat with Brooke Manecki, FMC Aquatic, 27.10 to take the win and set the pace. Ahead of Grayson Hoper, 27.11. Maya DeWitt, third, 27.52. Heat 2. Heat 2 of 7. Top short course yard entry times here. Carvalho of Miami in lane 2, together with Getch of FMC Aquatic. Across the pool, though, it's Sophia Kurdi, Hungary. 26.47. She becomes the top qualifier. Liberty Williams, Louisville, second, 26.69. Third is Matuti of Grand Canyon, 26.71. Heat 3. Third heat underway. Hungary's Kurdi now your top qualifier at 26.47. Here in Heat 3, we could see another outside winner with Catherine Meisner. Again, it's lane 9 with Aislinn Holder, Indiana, 26.33. She's got your top time. Followed by lane 2, Gracie Colvin, 26.68. Then lane 3, Joanne Adler, 26.68. Heat 4. Heat 4 of 7. Paplowski in 6, Warner in 7. Those are your top 2 finishers with Olivia Warner, Waukesha Express, 26.04. She becomes a top qualifier with 3 heats remaining. Anna Paplowski of Indiana, 26.13, good for second. Followed by Isabella Chow, 26.37, representing Chicago Wolfpack. Heat 5. First of our circle-seated heats featuring Erin Gemmel, lane 4, Erica Brown in 5, Olivia Smoliga in lane 6. Well, Smoliga didn't swim, but it's Erica Brown in lane 5, 25.42. She becomes your top qualifier ahead of Catherine Zenick, Ohio State, 25.75. Then Erin Gemmel, Nation's Capital, 25.84. Heat 6. Heat 6 now. Get to see our second seed, Simone Manuel of Sun Devil Swimming in lane 5. Manuel looking good here, together with Christina Pagel in 7, Caroline Larson in 8. And it's Larson taking the win at a 25.46. Then we get a tie. It's Natalie Hines, lane 6, 25.59 for Hines, and a tie with Christina Pagel of Indiana. That'll put Larson as your second fastest qualifier. Hines and Pagel tied for third ahead of Manuel's 25.73 in fifth with 1 heat to go. Heat 7. Abby Weitzel, lane 5, your top seed, 24.19 entry time. Weitzel appears to have this race under control as she turns in a 24.75, the only sub-25 of the preliminaries. Albiero second for Louisville, 25-13. Followed by Alasawere, 25.35 out of lane 7 for Chelsea Piers Aquatic Club. That'll get Olasawere into the A final. And there's your championship qualifiers led by Abby Weitzel's 24.75, Albiero, Olasawere, Brown, Larson, Ivan, and Hines and Pagel both get in with that tie for 7th at 25.59. In our consolation final, Simone Manuel 9th from Sun Devil, 25.73, followed by Zenek, Scott, Regenauer, Gemmel, Balducini, and Hajilozu out of Brazil, 15th at 25.95. We have a tie for 16th with Golovati of Israel and Weiner of Waukesha Express, 26.04. If we could please see coaches for Golovati and Weiner to the admin table. In the bonus final, Ella Piersma, Club Wolverine, 26.10, leads Jones, Peplowski, Christensen, Spadoni, Holder, and Yo of Indiana, 26.33. First alternate, Chow, Chicago Wolfpack, 26.37. Second alternate, Welch, Louisville, 26.45. Finalists in event 15, the time is now 9:41. You have 30 minutes in which to declare. Event 16, men's 50-meter freestyle, Pro Swim Series record, 21:51, set in 2020 by Caleb Dressel with Gator Swim Club. We'll have 9 heats in this event. Heat 1. First heat of the men's 50 will go to Tanislav Sabev, Blue Hen Aquatics, 24.07. Second, Dominic Mazurek, lane 2 at 24.24. Then it's Aiden Musso, FMC Aquatic, lane 5, 24.29. Heat 2. Heat 2 sprinters. Lane 3, Daniel Nankov, 22.86 from Mercerburg Academy. They'll become our top qualifier. Second, Omar El Said, Grand Canyon University, lane 6, 23.24, followed by Knowles in lane 8, representing Uruguay with a 23.30. Heat 3. Third of 9 heats. And to strictly long course meter entry times here, 23.9 from Jakub Karpinski of Grand Rapids Aquatics. And Austin Bick in lane 6, 23.93. Drops on his 24.0 entry time ahead of Stephen Grudd, 24.27. Third, Mason Young, 24.31. Heat 4. Here in Heat 4, Lane 6, Victor Bagana of Brazil. And Bagana throws down a 22.88. Our first sub-23 second swim. Our second sub-23 swim. Just behind Nankov's 22.86. Second, Marius Kush, 23 double low. And third is Henry Lee, 23.60 out of lane 5. Heat 5. Heat 5 of 9. Lane 9, Vidar Karlbaum, Hinsdale Swim Club. It is Karlbaum, 23.48. That'll be good for number 6 overall. Second, Ryan Linehan, 23.52. Third, Robert Wang, 23.65 for Wang of Boilermaker, lane 4. Heat 6. Heat 6 of 9. 22.99 entry time from Finn Brooks in lane 5 at Indiana University. Together with lane 8 here, Vinny Tavares. It's lane 1, Youssef Ramadan, Virginia Tech, 22.69. Ramadan now leads the qualifiers. Marcus Holmquist second, 22.98. Third, Jack Engelhardt, 22.03. Heat 7. Heat 7 of 9, our first circle-seated heat featuring Matthew King leading the trio out of Texas, Ford Aquatics, King in 5, Condorelli in 6, Sesvold in 8. Looks like it will be Texas Ford here with Matthew King at a 22.42 getting the win ahead of Brazil's Marcelo Cheragini, lane 3, 22.45. Third is Kyle Makinen, Auburn, 22.74, lane 1. Heat 8. Heat 8 of 9. So far, 10 swimmers under 23 seconds. Right now, 5th place is Condorelli at 22.75. Here in Heat 8, Sabados and 7 looking good together with Matej Dusa It's Dusa, Queen's University, 22:38 out of lane 3. He becomes your top qualifier. Second, Jakubas Keblis, 22:44, followed by Zabados at 22.68. Heat 9. Ninth and final heat with your top seed in 4, Born Seeliger, beside Michael Andrew in lane 5. Right now, 8th place is Condorelli, 22.75 for Prestige Worldwide. As we look at the final heat coming in, Jack Alexi, California, 22.24 will take the win. Ahead of Guilherme Santos, Brazil, 22.28, and then Michael Andrew at 22.36. Those will be your top 3 times going into tonight's championship final as we conclude the 50-meter freestyle preliminaries. Let's hear it for all the competitors in our one-lap event. Championship finalists in event 16, led by Jack Alexi of California, 22.24. Santos, Andrew, Dusa, King, Keblis, Cheragini, and Seeliger qualifies at 22.48. Lamar Taylor leads the B final at 22.52. Alcaraz, Zabados, Ramadan, Makanen, Condorelli, Held, and Da Silva qualifies for Pinheiros, 22.82. Peter Varjasi of the German national team leads the bonus final, 22.85. Nankov, Kalafala, Baganya, Tucker, Holmquist, Shvetko. Kush qualifies for Indiana at 23 flat. Engelhardt of Madison Aquatic Club, first alternate. And Vinicius Asunsao is your second alternate at 23.05. Finalists in event 16, the time is 9:53. You have 30 minutes in which to declare. Back to the traditional start end for the women's 100-meter backstroke. We'll have 5 heats in this event, where the Pro Swim Series record is a 57.92 set earlier this year by Reagan Smith of Sun Devil Swimming. Heat 1. It's our first of 5 heats of the women's 100-meter backstroke. Our first heat winner comes out of lane 9, Mia Blaszewska Eminova, Summit Family YMCA Titans. Blaszewska 108.11. Correction, 104.47 there for Blaszewska. Second, Kolb, 104.75. And third, Selena Keen, 105.05. Heat 2. Here in heat number 2 of 5, Susie Lee continuing her great meet with a 103.78. Shaves a tenth off her entry time to take the win ahead of Emma Harvey, 104.05. Then Abby Luton, 105.16 for third. Heat 3. Circle seated heat featuring Beta Nelson in lane 4 from Wisconsin and Catherine Burkhoff in 5 from NC State. It's Burkhoff with a 28.48 at the 50-meter turn, leading Nelson at 29.81. Taking a look at the world rankings for this event. 57.84, the time to beat from Kaylee McEwen of Australia. And Burkhoff, very impressive here in the morning at 58.63, third best time in the world for 2023. And your top qualifier with 2 heats to go. Second, Nelson, 101.22, and third is Wanazak in lane 6 with a 101.81 from Elmbrook Swim Club. We did have a disqualification in Heat 3, lane 5, disqualified for a 15-meter violation. Heat 4. Heat number 4 of 5 in the water. Now your top qualifier is Beta Nelson at 101.22. Here we've got Morgan Scott in lane 4, Phoebe Bacon in 6. Even heat going through the 50 with Izzy Ivy of Florida, 30.22. The lead split, Phoebe Bacon, 30.4. Same time from Barzilay and lane 3 from Texas A&M. Taking the win in Heat 4 is Morgan Scott, 101.84. Third fastest time of the morning. Second, Phoebe Bacon, 102.06. And third will be Izzy Ivy with a 102.62. Heat 5. Fifth and final heat, featuring our American record holder in this event, Reagan Smith, lane 5, Sun Devil Swimming. Besides Smith, Isabel Stadin, and lane 6, Simona Kubova, Czech Republic, lane 4. 28.5 from Smith at the 50. Smith currently number 2 in the world rankings with a 57.92. That was the Pro Swim Series record she established in March. Smith already crushing the 200 butterfly this morning. Doubles up here with a very quick 100 backstroke, a 58.54 from Reagan Smith, our only sub 1 minute 100 back of the morning. Second, Anna Paplowski of Indiana, 0097, good for second overall, followed by Stadin at 101.01. Good for third overall as we conclude the prelims for event number 17. And take a look now at the results summary. Reagan Smith, 58.5, leads Peplowski, Stadin, Kubova, Nelson, Wanazek, Scott, Phoebe Bacon, 8th for Wisconsin, 102.06. And the consolation final, Maya DeWitt, 102.50. Ahead of Ivy, Barzilay, Spitz, Murdoch, Debever, Heiser, and Ulett of Louisville, 103.53. And the bonus final showing now with Susie Lee of the Aquahogs, 103.78, ahead of Bullock, Goege, Andrews, Harvey, Sheck, and Minova, and Balducini of Brazil, 104.52. First alternate, Kolb of Tyler Rose, 104.75. Then McConaughey of Wisconsin, 104.84. Finalists for event 17, the time is 10:04. You have 30 minutes in which to declare. Staging now for event 18, men's 100-meter backstroke, the pro swim record, 52.40, set in 2016 by David Plummer with Minnesota. 8 heats in this event. Heat 1. And we've got a phone here at the admin table. If you lost your phone, come on by the admin table. Hopefully it's yours. We have a swim-off scheduled for the women's 50-meter freestyle at the end of the session to settle the tie for 16th. Here in the first heat of the men's backstroke, it's Abhay Tarakan of the TAC Titans with a 59.66. Ahead of Mishkowski of Academy Bullets, 59.38, and third Karlbaum, 59.66. Heat 2. Heat number 2 of 8. Shing Chi Yuk of Virginia Tech from lane 4 had the early lead, but the final touch will go to lane 9. Christoph Gorski of Great Waves Aquatics, 58.26. Gorski becomes your fastest swimmer. Sam Jennings second, 58.45. Then it's Yuk of Virginia Tech with a 58.52. Heat 3. Heat number 3, lane 3, Charles Gould, Lake Oswego, 27.7 at the 50. Leads Will Myers at 28.4. Alexander Lakovich, Windsor Aquatic Club, lane 4. Rounds out the top 3. Gould of Lake Oswego chasing the 58.2 from Gorski, and he's way under that with a 57.32. Lakovich second, 58.70. Third, Myers, 58.96. Heat 4. Heat 4 of 8, 8-ton Ben Chitrit of Michigan, lane 3, 27.77. Leads Prashinsky in lane 8 from Long Island Aquatic Club. Martin Patachinsky at 57.68 entry time for the 16-year-old. So far, 57.32, the time to beat from Gold. And the win is a 56.92 for Ben Chitrit of Michigan. Second, Patachinsky, 57.15, and third is Kyle Wolford, 58.17. Heat 5. Heat number 5 of 8. 56.92 our top time. That was out of heat number 4. Hubert Koch, Sun Devils Swimming. Hungarian national, lane 6, throws down a 54.09. Koch came in at 56.67. Big drop there. Jack Harvey second, 57.55. Third is Mohammed Mohammadi, 57.77. Heat 6. First of 3 circle-seated heats in the men's 100-meter backstroke. Taking a look at your 3 seeds, Shane Casas on lane 5 from Longhorn Aquatics. Casas, winner of the 100 butterfly last night. First 50 is Kai Van Westering, Indiana University, lane 2, 55.86 is his entry time. Olympic trial qualifying standard for next year's event is a 55.69. Westering 26.8 at the turn, 26.90 from Casas. Hunter Tap, NC State, lane 6. Tap and Casas to the final touch with Shane Casas at 55.19 taking the victory. Hunter Tap 55.35 and third Van Westering with a 56.05. Heat 7. Here's heat number 7. Taking a look now at Hunter Armstrong in lane 5, 51.98 entry time for Armstrong, who is ranked number 1 in the world standings out of the Pro Swim Series in Knoxville. Armstrong was a 52.68. Armstrong, winner of that 50 backstroke race last night, here with Destin Lasco in lane 4 out of California. Armstrong 26.1 at the turn, Lasco 26.6, followed by Chris Thames in lane 8 from Metro Atlanta. Armstrong dives in with a 54.61. Good for number 2 overall with 1 heat remaining. Second, Lasco, 54.90. Third, Clement Secchi of Missouri, 55.65. Heat 8. Final heat of the men's 100-meter backstroke featuring Ryan Murphy, your top seed. American record holder at 51.85. That's Murphy in lane 5. He trails Justin Ress of Mission Viejo at the turn. Ress 56.49. So far this season, Ress has been at 53.6. That puts him at number 5 in the world rankings. Murphy number 3 in that same category with a 53.33. Looks like Ress will reach in first here, 54.83. Justin Ress gets the win in Heat 8. Ryan Murphy second, 55.09. Third, Born Common, Tennessee, 55.55. And a disqualification here from lane 2 for a 15-meter violation. Take a look now at our results summary and our championship finalists in the men's 100-meter backstroke. Hubert Kos of Sun Devil Swimming, 54.09, leads our qualifiers. Armstrong, Ress, Lasco, Murphy, Casas, Tapp, and Common of Tennessee with 4 of a kind. In the B final, Secchi, Missouri, 55.65. Then Saka, Lefterov, Fantoni, Van Westering, Bustos, Albiero, and Barr. They tie for 15th, and they're both in at 56.20. The bonus final, David Gerchek of Israel, 56.24, leads Molasek, Thames, Ben Chitrit, Rincon, Dahlgren, Parachinsky, and Morales, 24th from Azura, Florida, 57.21. First alternate, Charles Gold, 57.32. Second alternate, Jack Harvey of Bermuda with a 57.55. Finalists in the men's backstroke, the time is now 10:22. You have 30 minutes in which to declare. Event 19, women's 200-meter breaststroke. We'll have 5 heats in this event. The pro swim record, 2:20.77, set in 2019 by Andy Laser with Mission Viejo. Heat 1. Swimming in our first of 5 heats in lane 2 from Corvallis Aquatic Team, Mia Nappi. 3, King Aquatic Club, Camden Doan. 4, University of Miami, Emma Sundstrand. 5, Long Island Aquatic Club, Catherine Montefusco. 6, Nations Capital, Kylie Sessions. 7, Crow Canyon, Kayla Gregory. 8, Corvallis Aquatic Team, Viola Taglasi. 9, Southern Methodist, Madeline Lewis. Camden Doan of King took over on the second 50 in lane 3, now being challenged by Sundstrand of Miami. And the final touch, a 2:40.89, does get the victory for Camden Doan. Emma Sundstrand, 2:41.06 for second place, and third is Viola Taglasi, 2:41.56, lane 8, Corvallis. Heat 2. Swimming in our second of 5 heats in lane 1, Indiana University, Cabria Chapman. 2, University of Miami Hurricanes, Julia Carvalho. 3, Fox Valley Park District, Riptide, Leah Hayes. 4, Solo Aquatics, Avery Lord. 5, out of Brazil is Manuela Carvalho. 6, Valparaiso Swim Club, Madeline Moreth. 7, Indiana University, Kathy Graham. 8, Wisconsin, Hazel Osken. And 9 is Enya Linson. Leah Hayes looking to continue her tremendous meet thus far here in Westmont. Runner-up last night in the 200 freestyle, winner of the 400 individual medley. And here she leads at 111.77. She comes in with the top short course yard time, a 210.49. .39.4 there over the third 50, 40.5 from Hazel Osken. She's in second in lane 8, followed by Moreth in 6. Takes a 2:32.0 to crack into the top 100 all-time for the 17-18 age group and the women's 200-meter breaststroke. Hayes out of lane 3 will be right on that here. She touches in a 2:32.19. She's got our top time by over 8 seconds coming into this heat. 3 seconds ahead of Hazel Osken, 2:35.54, and third with a 2:37.72, Madeline Moreth in lane 6. Heat 3. Heat 3 of 5, lane 1, Texas A&M, Julia Gorick. 2, Club Wolverine, Claire Donan. Lane 3, Singapore, Christy May Chu. Lane 4 for Crow Canyon, Rhea Melot. 5, Texas, Anna Ellen. 6, Brazil, Gabrielle Da Silva. 7, Trojan Swim Club, Caitlin Dobler. 8, Jessica Maida. 9, Tac Titan, Samantha Armand. Da Silva and Ellen together at 110.7. The lead split from Da Silva, 111.1. Ellen, then Dobler in 7, 113.5. Gabriel De Silva, 2:27.8 entry time. And a 2:28.67 as she becomes our first sub 2-minute 30-second 200-meter breaststroke. On Ellen, second for Texas, 2:30.19. And third at 2:33.31. Caitlin Dobler, lane 7. Heat 4. Heat 405, lane 1, Tag Titans, Catherine Ivanov. 2 Academy Bullets, Elizabeth Naraki. 3 Pikes Peak Athletics, Caroline Bricker. 4 from Texas Ford, Miranda Tucker. 5 Indiana Swim Club, Annie Laser. 6 Texas, Lydia Jacoby. 7 Cardinal Aquatics, Kim Herkel. 8 Academy Bullets, Bridget McGann. 9 Tag Titans, Mia Geltema. Lydia Jacoby, last night's 100-meter breaststroke champion. She's in lane 6. And at 1:10.99, she had about a second advantage over Annie Laser at the 100. 39.2 on the third 50 from Jacoby, 38.3 from Laser, 39.5 from Miranda Tucker as she moves into third. Jacoby and Laser coming down to our final touches here. 2:28.6 from De Silva. Brazil is the time to beat. And they pretty much equal it there. Pair of 2:28.6s with Lydia Jacoby by 1/100th, getting the touch ahead of Annie Laser. And third, Miranda Tucker, 2:32.76. Heat 5. Here's our final heat of the women's 200-meter breaststroke in lane 1 from Southern Methodist, Ashley Lugbill. 2, Irish Aquatics, Reese Lugbill. 3, Indiana University, Brianna Crawford. 4, Singapore, Letitia Sim. 5, Indiana Swim Club, Lily King. In 6, from Israel Swimming Association, Anastasia Gorbenko. 7, Tennessee, Alexis Yeager. 8, Valparaiso Swim Club, Mary Cespedes. 9, Marlins of Raleigh, Alicia Suzai. Gorbenko taking the lead on the third 50 at 38.8. And Lily King responds to the challenge. She was 40.1 on the third 50 and then brings it home in a 37.2 to move from third to first and take the win with a 2:28.85. Good for the fourth seed going into tonight's championship final. Second, Letitia Sim, 2:30.45, and third, Gorbenko of Israel at 2:31.17. As we prepare now for the men's 200-meter breaststroke. First up, results summary for event 19. Leading the championship qualifiers, Lydia Jacoby of Texas, 2:28.62. Laser, De Silva, King, Ellen, Sim, Gorbenko, and Yeager's your final qualifier for the A final at 2:32.02. Consolation final led by Leah Hayes at 2:32.19. Tucker, Dobler, Merkel, Melot, Oskan, Gorick, and Chu of Singapore with a 2:36.26 qualifies 16th. In the bonus final, Ashley Lugbill of Southern Methodist, 2:36.40 ahead of Moreth, Bricker, Crawford, Lugbill, Donan, Cespedes, and Armand of the Tech Titans. 2:39.04 to make it back. Jessica Maida is your first alternate at 2:39.30. Second alternate, Elizabeth Naraki, 2:40.09. Finalists in event 19, the time is now 10:41. You have 30 minutes in which to declare. Ready now for the 5 heats of the men's 200-meter breaststroke. Pro swim record 2:08.95, set in 2018 by Andrew Wilson. Heat 1. Lane assignments for the first of 5 heats. In the men's 200 breaststroke, lane 1, Crow Canyon, Ethan Sohiro. 2, from Seattle Metro is Paul Jalinas. 3, FMC Aquatic, Jeffrey Ho. 4, FMC Aquatic, Alex Blaken. 5, Irish Aquatics, Michael Flynn. 6, Denver Hilltoppers, Luca Ford. 7, Fox Valley Swim Team, Tyler Bardak. 8, from Crow Canyon is Devin Caples. 9, Hinsdale Swim Club, Nathaniel Harris. Michael Flynn has been your leader since the 100. He was out in a 108.1. And Flynn at 222.54 will take the win in heat number 1. Luca Ford second for the Hilltoppers, 224.62. And taking third in lane 4, Alex Lakin, 224.81. We did have a disqualification in lane 1 for using butterfly kick during the swim. Heat 2. Heat 2, lane 1, Badger Aquatics Club, Abram Muller. 2, Windsor Aquatic Club, Lucas Moravro. 3, Seattle Metro, Jack Scarda. 4, Alamo area, Braden Mendocina. 5, Seattle Metro, Ryan Pack. And 8, from Fox Valley Swim Team is Keon Lamb. 7, Tommy Nagel. 8, King Aquatic Club, Kota Klees. 9, Grand Canyon University, Harper Howick. Keon Lamb in lane 6, 36.4 to move up in the first over the third 50. 37.3, Abram Muller in second from lane 1. Lamb with an entry time of 222.73. Heat 2 racing to the final touch, and it's Abram Miller, lane 1, 223.39. Second will go to Tommy Nagel in lane 7, 223.42. Third, Keon Lamb in 6, 223.56. Heat 3. Heat 3 of 5, lane 1, FMC Aquatics, Calvin Gronewald. 2, Sweden, Will Lulek. 3, Tech Titans, Jorge Murillo. 4, Louisville, Dennis Petrashov. 5, Nova, Virginia, and Texas, Charlie Swanson. 6, Sun Devil Swimming, Chase Kalish. 7, Pinheiro Sport Club, Evandro Silva. 8, Chile, Mariano Lazzarini. 9, Virginia Tech, Joseph Hong. Kalish from lane 6, 105.34. It's got the lead ahead of your 3 seed, Swanson, out of Nova, Virginia, 208.8. The entry time from Swanson. Kalish at 210.10. Kalish 35.2 on the third 50, 34.8 from Dennis Petrashov. He moves up into second place in lane 4. Swanson up into third. Jorge Murillo up into fourth from lane 3. This will be Dennis Petrashov. Louisville, 2:11 flat entry time, 2:14.56 gets the win in Heat 3. Second, Chase Kalish, 2:15.41. Third, Jorge Murillo, 2:18.38. Heat 4. Here is Heat 4, Lane 1, Hockey Aquatics, Andrew Brower. 2, Indiana University, Harry Herrera. 4, Indiana University, Max Reich. 5 from Longhorn Aquatics, Will Lacone. 6, Bulgaria, Lyubomir Epetripov. 7, Club Wolverine, Tommy Cope. 9, South Florida, Julio Jorrego. Petrapov, the Bulgarian national, trains with the University of Pittsburgh at a 139.2. Will Lacone, 34.5. Together with Tommy Cope at 34.4. Those are the top two splits on the third 50. And Petrapov, 2:13.90 to take the win. That'll be the top time with one heat remaining. Second, Will Lacone, 2:14.17. Third, Max Reich, 2:14.95. That'll put Reich into fourth overall. Heat 5. Final qualifying heat for the men's 200-meter breaststroke. In lane one for the Denver Hilltoppers is Andrew Grespin. 2, Rise Aquatic Club, Colin Zhang. In 3, Turkey, Demir Khan Demir. 4, Indiana, Josh Matheny. 5, Metro Atlanta Aquatic Club, Nick Fink. 6, Sun Devil Swimming, Leon Marchand. 7, Amro Alweer. 8, Indiana, Jason Yep. First 100 goes to Al Weir of Florida, lane 7, 104.01. Marchand second, 104.24. Then it's Columbia University in lane 3. Demir Khan Demir, 104.7. Right now you have a tie for 8th with Swanson and Herrera, 2:18.78. 5th right now is Kalish at 2:15.41. Demir Khan 34.3 on the third 50 to take the lead out of the final turn for the Lions. Tight field here, gets bunched up into the final 25. Leon Marchand starting to pull away in lane 6. Short course yard, U.S. Open 200 breaststroke record holder, and at 2:13.72 gets the win for Leon Marchand. Nick Fink second. Last night's 100 breaststroke champ at the 2:13.92. Third, Amro Alweir, 2:14.01. That'll put all those swimmers into tonight's championship final. Results summary coming up here on the Omega scoreboard, showing your top qualifier: Leon Marchand, 2:13.72. Petrapov, Fink, Alweir, Lacone, Yep, Petrashov, and Reich, 8th at 2:14.95. Consolation final has Chase Kalish in 9th at 2:15.41. Demir Khan Demir, Cope, Matheny, Murillo, Swanson, Herrera, and Brower qualifies for Hokie Aquatics at 2:19.10. Bonus final led by Joseph Hong of Virginia Tech at 2:19.66. Silva, Lazzarini, Grespin, Lulek, Flynn, Horrego, and Muller of Badger qualifies with a 23.39. Tommy Nagel, first alternate, second alternate. Keon Lamb, Fox Valley, 2:23.56. finalists in the event 20. The time is now 10:59. You have 30 minutes in which to declare. We go down to the turn end of the pool for the start of the 50-meter butterfly. First up, event 21 for the women. Pro Swim Series record 25:65, posted in 2019 by Farida Osman with Pinnacle Racing. We'll have 10 heats in this event. Heat 1. That's Brianna Rittenbach taking the first heat with a 29.60. Second, Laurel Bludgeon, 29.70. And third, Suvana Bhaskar, 30.34. Heat 2. Heat 2 of 10 will go to Eden Getch in lane 9 from FMC Aquatic, 28.02. Ahead of Taya Hutchinson, 28.93. And a 29.02 from Burley Bocos, FMC, lane 8, third. Heat 3. Heat 3 of 10. Sadie Suppiger in 9. And she's your winner, 28.93. That'll tie her with Hutchison for the second fastest overall. 29.34 second, Caitlin Freeb. And third, Grayson Hoper, 29.39. Heat 4. Heat number 4 of 10. This could be a lane 8 here. Erica Remington. It's lane 1. Anam Olasawere continuing her great meet for Chelsea Piers with a 28.05. Second fastest so far. Remington second, 28.14. And third, Catherine Andrews, 28.49. Heat 5. Heat 5 of 10. This could be Marina Spadoni in lane 7 for Texas Ford. The touch goes to Elena Oskin of Duke University, 27-28. That's the top time now. Spadoni, 27-46, second fastest overall. And right behind her, Isabella Chow of Club Wolverine, 28-00. Correction, Chow from Chicago Wolfpack in lane 1. Heat 6. Taking the win in Heat 6, lane 8, Joanne Adler, 28.26. Second place, Sophie Pham, 28.27. Third, lane 9, Caitlin McMorrow, 28.51. Heat 7. Here in Heat 7, 27.18, we have a new top qualifier. It's Caroline Larson of Foxjet Swim Team. Ella Welch second, 27.63. Third, Emma Harvey, 27.70. Heat 8. First circle seated heat, 8 of 10. Gabby Albiero in lane 5. Albiero, 26.46. Throws down the third best time in the world for 2023. Taking the win in Heat 8 as the only swimmer under 27 seconds. Second, Campbell Stoll, 27.36. And third is Chokse Yo of Indiana, 27.38. Heat 9. Here in heat 9, lane 5, Erica Brown. Phoebe Bacon in 4, Natalie Hines in 6. Looks like Hines from 6, and it is 26.56. Natalie Hines, she gets on the top rankings for the world with the 4th best time in 2023. Erica Brown, 2nd, 26.85. 3rd, Catherine Zenick, Ohio State, lane 3, 26.86. Heat 10. Tenth and final heat for event number 21. Your top seed in lane 5, Abby Weitzel, California. Beaten Nelson, Wisconsin in 6. Leah Gingrich in 3. And Weitzel takes the win with a 26.26 under the time from Albiero, and that is your fastest time in the world for 2023. Weitzel was tied for the ranking at 26.27. Now she's got it on her own. Second, Peta Nelson, 26.61. Third, Clarissa Rodriguez of Brazil with a 27.17. And your results summary now showing Weitzel, the top qualifier, at 26.26. Albiero, Hines, Nelson, Brown, Zenick, Bamer, and Rodriguez qualifies with a 27.17. Consolation final has Caroline Larson in 9th place from Fox Jets with a 27.18. Then Scott, Ozkan, Can, Stoll, Yo, Spadoni, Tucker, 16th, Texas Ford, 27.50. Luana Alonso leads the bonus heat, 27.61. Jablonski, Stickland, Welch, Gingrich, Regenauer, Harvey, Gemmel, 24th, 27.90. First alternate, Felsky, 27.91. Second alternate, Chow, Chicago Wolfpack, 28 flat. Finalist in event 21, the time is 11:12. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. Event 22, men's 50-meter butterfly. We'll see 11 heats of racing with a pro swim record, 23:11, set in 2012 by Matt Target of Australia. Heat 1. First heat of the men's butterfly, 25.51. Sam Jennings, Grand Canyon University. Across the pool, Kirill Sidorko. He takes second with a 25.91. Third, Owen Che, 26.06. Ball State University, lane 4. Heat 2. Second of 11 heats. Lane 9, David Reynolds. The touch goes to Aiden Musso. Lane 4, FMC Aquatics, 25.70. Reynolds second, 25.93. Third, Caleb Miller, 26.07. Heat 3. Taking the win in Heat 3, Simon Machomsky, 26.80, lane 7. Academy Bullet Swim Club, second, Alexander Lakovich, 26.81. Third, Nathaniel Harris, 27.05. Heat 4. Four of 11. Lane 5, we got Sammy Empey, and he's your winner, 25.42. He becomes our top qualifier ahead of Abram Muller, 25.69. That's good for third overall. Mason Young third in this race from lane 7, 25.80. Heat 5. There is Heat 5. Joao Victor Mescalote of Ball State in lane 5. In lane 9, you got Daniel Nankov, 25.15 for Mercerburg Academy to take the win. That'll put Nankov as our top qualifier. Austin Big second, 25.34. Third, William Campbell, 25.45. Heat 6. Lane 6 here, Marcelo Cheragini. And lane 7, Matthew King. Or correction, that's lane 8, King. 23.87 for King of Texas Ford to take the win. Cheragini second, 23.98. And third, 24.38, Kent Olsen Stavrakis. Lane 9, Colorado Stars. Heat 7. So good showing there from Matt King at 23.87. Will put him at number 6 in the world standings. Top time belongs to Dylan Carter, Trinidad and Tobago, 23.25. Heat 7 of 11 will go to lane 8. Jaden Gamilla, 26.15. Second, Ben Bricka, 26.17. Third, William Gorman, 26.21. Gorman for Piranha Swim Club. Heat 8. Heat 8 of 11. Lane 2, lane 8, Ali Kalafala, Eagle Aquatics, and Kalafala takes the win at 24.33. Second, Garrett Clayson, 25.02. Third, Stuart Seymour, 25.09. Heat 9. First of our circle seated heats, we've got Ryan Held in lane 4, Marius Kush in 5. Time to beat from King, 23.87. At the final stroke, the win goes to Marius Kush, 23.83. That'll be good for number 7 in the world standings and number 1 here in Westmont. Second, Tyler Sessvold, 23.89. Third, Finn Brooks, 23.90. Heat 10. Heat 10, lane 5, Michael Andrew, surrounded by competitors from Brazil. Victor Bagania in 4. Teos Gonche in lane 5. Andrew looks good here in the 50 butterfly. Quick breath at the end and a 23.53 to take the win. That puts Andrew as the top qualifier. Second, Tomer Frankel, 23.71. Third, Clement Saki, 23.78. Those are your top 3 times with 1 heat remaining. Right now, 8th place, Cheragini, 23.98. Heat 11. final heat with Shane Casas in a lane of 5. And empty lanes on either side of Casas. Getting some clean water here. The 100 butterfly champion reaches in with a 23.59. That'll put Casas into a middle lane for tonight's championship final to square off with Michael Andrew. Second in this race, Gabriel da Silva, 23.96. Then Ben Littlejohn, 24.09. That wraps up the 50 butterfly. Result summary shows Michael Andrew, your top qualifier. Casas, Frankel, Secchi, Cush, King, Sesfold, and Brooks in 8th with a 23.90 for Indiana. Consolation final. Da Silva of Brazil, 23.96. Cheragini, Iga, Littlejohn, Held, House, Calafala, Fantoni, 16th at 24.37. Right behind him, Kent Olsen, Stravakis, 24.38, leads the bonus final with Baganya, Lee, Wimberley, Gonche, Davin, and Zengonzi qualifies. Clayson is 24th, FMC Aquatic, 25.02. First alternate, Stuart Seymour of Elmbrook, 25.09. We have a three-way tie for second alternate. Coombs, Oldland Smith, and Nankov all at a 25.15. That will need to be resolved if we can see coaches from King Aquatic Club, Azura, Florida, and Mercersburg Academy. Please report to the admin table. Finalists in event 22, the time is 11:26. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. 400 freestyle is next. Event 23 for the women with 4 heats to be contested. Heat 1. Summers in Heat 1, Lane 2, Indiana University, Domenica Kosakovska. 3, Long Island Aquatic Club, Lily Gormson. 4, Grand Canyon University, Ola Wegerzanovska. 5, Long Island Aquatic Club, Sarah Larson. 6, St. Petersburg, Brinkley Hansen. 8, Indiana University, Katie Carson. 9, Razorback Aquahawks, Susie Lee. Final 75 meters of racing here for the first of 4 heats in the women's 400 free. Lily Gormson, your leader, lane 3, Long Island Aquatic Club. Gormson took over the 200, splitting a 2:09.29. Followed by Brinkley Hansen, lane 6, then Sarah Larson. And the winning time from Lily Gormson, a 4:23 double low. Second, Hansen, 4:23.79. And third, Sarah Larson, 4:26.87.
Doing all right.
Heat 2. Heat 2, lane 1, Texas A&M, Molly Wright. 2, Texas A&M, Duro Tanreverdi. 3, Seattle Metro, Mia Foster. 5, Sun Devil, Eva Maluka. 5, Indiana University, Elise Heiser. 6, Texas A&M, Julia Gorick. 7, Southern Methodist, Electra Label. 8, Israel, Daria Golovati. Lane 9, Catherine Meisner. Heiser, 102.05, leads through the 100. 102.6, Maluka second, third, Foster in 3, 103.10. Heiser pulling away over the second 100, 32.9, 33.3, 2:08.2. Golovati of Israel from lane 8. She moved up a few spots over that 100. In second place now at 2:09.6. Second heat of the women's 400. Daria Golovati through the final 100. Takes over and gets the win with a 4:20.29. Out-touching Elise Heiser, 4:20.48, and third, 4:20.64, Julia Gorick. Those will be your top three qualifiers with 2 heats to go. Heat 3. Heat 3 of 4, lane 1, Sofia Karas. 2, Pikes Peak Athletics, Maddie Mintenko. 3, Louisville, Liberty Williams. 4, Brazil, Maria Heitman. 5, Nation's Capital, Aaron Gemmel. 6, Sun Devil Swimming, Sierra Schmidt. 7, Brazil, Natalia Almeida. 8, Indiana University, Ching-Wei Gan. 9, from Flamengo Rowing Club is Maria da Silva. .205.6 from Natalia Almeida. Same time there from Aaron Gemmel and lane 5. And third is Maria Heitman of Brazil, 205.6 as well. Now things starting to shake up with Sierra Schmidt moving into third. 32.5 on that 50. 32.2 from Gemmel as she takes over the lead. Gemmel is your second seed in this event with a 4:05.07. Into the final 50 meters, Gemmel now with a 1.4 second advantage, and moving up is Maddie Mintenko. 15-year-old from Pikes Peak in Colorado. Mintenko entered at 4:16.91. And Gemmel controls the back half of this race to take the victory with a 4:13.10. Mintenko 4:14.30. She drops from her entry time of 4:16.9. Third, Sierra Schmidt 4:16.46. Those will be your top three qualifiers with one heat remaining. Heat 4. Final heat of the women's 400, lane 1, University of Miami, Adriana Serra. 2, Brazil, Beatriz Dizolti. 3, California Aquatics, Ayla Spitz. 4, Germany, Julia Mrozinski. 5, Longhorn Aquatics, Leah Smith. 6, Turkey, Denise Ertan. 7, Brazil, Luisa de Souza. 8, Virginia Tech, Chase Travis. 9, Caroline Pennington. .800 champion on day 1 of competition, Leah Smith of Longhorn in lane 5, 2:05.05. Leads Mrozinski of Germany, 2:05.36. And Ertan of Turkey, 2:05.52. Smith now by over a second and a quarter leads Mrozinski and Dizolti. Ertan in 4th, Chase Travis 5th, Virginia Tech, lane 8. Smith has been as quick as 4:06.43 this year. That was at the Pro Swim Series in Fort Lauderdale, and that has her at number 9 in the world standings. Top time, the pending world record from Summer McIntosh, 3:56.08. And Leah Smith, 2:05 on the opening 200, and nearly a negative split. I think that is a negative split. 4:10.55 as Smith gets through your top qualifier by quite a bit. Second, Julia Mrozinski, 4:14.09, and third at 4:14.60 from Desotia, Brazil, and lane 2. That'll do it for the prelims in the women's 400-meter freestyle. Leah Smith will lead that championship final tonight with a 4:10.55, as we'll show your results summary there. Following Smith is Gemmel, Mrozinski, Mintenko, Desotti, Schmidt, Travis, and Ertan. 4:17.78 to make the top 8. B finalists: Heitman, Almeida, Gam, Pennington, Golovati, Heiser, Gorick, and Da Silva. 4:21.04 is 16th. In the bonus final, Ayla Spitz of California, followed by Gormson, Wright, Meisner, Hansen, Foster, Williams, and Karas. 4:26.50. Larson, first alternate from Long Island, 4:26.87. Second alternate, Wegerzanovska of Grand Canyon, 4:27.23. Finalist event 23, the time is now 11:49. You have 30 minutes in which to declare. Next up, men's 400-meter freestyle. We'll have 6 heats of competition. Pro Swim Series record 3:43.55, set in 2016 by Sun Yang of China. Heat 1. Lane 4, Dallas Mustangs, Leonardo Pelaez. 5, Crow Canyon, Devin Caples. 6, Fox Valley Swim Team, Alexander Parkinson. There we go for the last 50 with Devin Caples at 3:36.20 out of the final turn. And Devin Caples of Crow Canyon at 4:07.54 takes our first win in the men's 400. 4:11.33 from Alexander Parkinson. Third will be Peleas with a 4:15.43. Heat 2. Lane 2, Barrington Swim Club, Lucas Bucaro. 3, Taps, Joseph Hancock. 4 is Ethan Shaw. 5 from the Hilltoppers, Dylan Mess. 6, Foothill Swim Team, Chase Muller. 7, Cardinal Aquatics, Tommy Breed. Lane 8, Joseph Stewart. Joseph Stewart in lane 8. 159.64. Ahead of Tommy Breed with a 159.68. And now on the back half of the race is Chase Muller taking the lead. 230.44, 30.3 on that 50. Muller and Stewart having a great race here as they turn to the final 50 meters, separated by just 9/100ths. Miller with the lead. Stewart at 3:32.13. Third between them, Tommy Breed. 4:07 the time to beat. They'll both be way under that. And the win will go to Chase Miller at 4:01.20. Second, Joseph Stewart, 4:01.46. And third, Tommy Breed, 4:04.66. We also have a disqualification in lane 4 for a false start. Heat 3. Swimmers now in Heat 3 of 6. Lane 1, Barrington Swim Club, Ryan Anselm. 2, Bloomington, Joshua Fujimoto. 3, Crow Canyon, Ethan Wang. 4, Louisville, Dennis Luktev. 5, King, Aiden Hammer. 6, Razorback, Connor Boatwright. 7, Tualatin Hills, Diego Nosak. 8, Azura, Florida, Diego Duleo. 9, Chicago Wolfpack, Charles Tracy. Luktev from lane 4 takes the lead into the final 100. Trio of swimmers battling here as they go into the final turn with Aiden Hammer taking over. We saw a brilliant finish from Hammer in the 400 IM. We'll see what he brings it home in here in the 400 free. Connor Boatwright in second in lane 6. Time to beat the 4:01.20 from Miller in the previous heat. Hammer comes in for King Aquatic Club at 15 years of age with a 4:01.50. The final touch will go to Denis Loktev of Louisville, 3:59.71, 28.2 on the final 50. Hammer with a 29.0 to take second at 4:00.11. Third, 4:01.42, Connor Boatwright, Aqua Hogs. Heat 4. Summers in our fourth of 6 heats, and lane 2 for the German national team, Cedric Bessing. 3, Gator Swim Club, Arjan Nera. 4, Louisville, Eli Shoya. 5, California Aquatic, Sean Grisham. 6, Gator Swim Club, Advait Page. 7, Wisconsin, Zachary Ward. And 9 from Northwestern University, Alexandru Ispas. Heat 4, Grisham in 5 and Nera in 3. It's Grisham at 59.07 to take the win and to take over the leaderboard with 2 heats to go. Ariane Nera 3:59.11. Third will go to Cedric Bessing of Germany, 3:59.61. Heat 5. Swimming in Heat 5 of 6, lane 1, Indiana University, Mason Carlton. 2, Turkey, Mark Calavuz. 3, France, Tommy Lee Camblon. 4, Ohio State, Charlie Clark. 5, Texas, Carson Foster. 6, Brazil, Stefan Stavrinki. 7, Texas A&M, Batuhan Feliz. 8, Turkey, Baturap Unlu. 8, Long Island Aquatic Club, Sean Green. Baturap Unlu going after it here on the first 200 at 1:55.02. Swimmer out of Georgia Tech. Leads A&M's Feliz at 1:56.7. Third, Camblong out of Georgia and France at 1:57.08. .100 meters remaining, and Foster moves up a couple spots, turning at 2:56.6, splitting 30.0, 29.4 over the third 50. Still trailing Unlu by about 2 seconds, 2:54.5, the lead split from Unlu. Charlie Clark right there as well. He's jumped from 6th to 2nd over the third 100. 50 meters to go. That's your order. Unlu, Clark, Foster. Four swimmers so far, sub 4 minutes in this event. Looks like Foster will take second with the win going to Baltarop Unlu at 353.76. Carson Foster second, 354.60. And third is Charlie Clark, 355.06. Those are your top three qualifiers. One heat to go. Heat 6. Sixth and final heat, and one from Dynamo Connor Lemaistre. 2 Sun Devil Swimming, Jay Litherland. 3 is Cole Custer. 4 St. Petersburg, Bobby Fink. 5 Ridgefield Aquatic Club, Kieran Smith. 7 Texas, Luke Hobson. 8 Louisville, Murillo Sartori. 9 Chile, Eduardo Cisternas. Kieran Smith, the top-ranked American this year in the 400 freestyle at 348.02 from the Pro Swim Series in Fort Lauderdale. That has him at number 6 in the world standings. Next fastest American in the event, right beside him there, it's Bobby Fink and a lane 4. Fink currently number 22 in the world standings at 352.09 from the Knoxville stop of the Pro Swim Series. Smith did 155.2 at the 200. Leads Luke Hobson of Texas, 155.6. Recent NCAA champion in the 500 freestyle. That's Hobson of Texas, and 7. Fink into third now, moving up a few spots on the last 50. 157.1 at the 200. Reminder that we have a couple of swim-offs coming up at the conclusion of this race. We'll have the women's 50-meter free and the men's 50-meter butterfly. 300 now, Karen Smith at 254.1. Luke Hobson, 254.9. Jay Litherland moves into third, 256.92. Ed Fink at 257.3. Baltarop Unlu, 353.76, currently has the top time for the prelims of the men's 400. We got Smith and Hobson coming to the wall first. And the final preliminary heat. Karen Smith at 3:53.16, looking very comfortable with that effort to take the top spot and lane 4 in tonight's championship final. Hobson second, 53.50. Third, Litherland, 55.59. We'll have the result summary coming up. There it is. Karen Smith, top qualifier, 3:53.16. Hobson, Unlu, Foster, Clark, Litherland, Feliz, and Camblog makes the top 8 with a 56.02 for France. On the consolation final, it's Bobby Fink in 9th at 3:56.88 ahead of Custer, Cisternas, Mark, Lemestre, Sartori, Grisham, and Nera. 3:59.11 for 16th. And our bonus final, Cedric Bessing of Germany, 3:59.61 ahead of Loktet, Stevarenki, Hammer, Carlton, Miller, Boatwright, and Stewart in 24th. First alternate, Nosek, 4:02.31. Second alternate, Breed, 4:04.66. Finalists in the men's 400-meter freestyle. The time is now 12:20. You have 30 minutes in which to declare. We go now to the far end of the pool. First up, the women's 50-meter freestyle swim-off. This will decide 16th place overall and the final spot in the consolation final. Coach's time trial start time will be 12:50. 12:50 for the start of time trials. '50-meter freestyle swim-off. Lane 4, Israel swimming, Daria Golovati. 5, Waukesha Express, Olivia Warner. 26.04 from these competitors earlier today. Could be Wenner with the lead here for Waukesha Express. At the final touch, it's Olivia Warner, 25.91, just 2 100ths ahead of Daria Golovati. Congratulations, ladies, both improving on their morning swim. One more swim off coming up. Men's 50-meter butterfly. '50-meter butterfly swim off. This is for the second alternate position, 26th overall, 25.15. Earlier in lane 4, the 15-year-old Andrew Coombs from King Aquatic. And lane 5, Azura Florida Aquatics, Jan Oldham Smith. Taking the touch will be lane 5, Jan Oldham Smith, 25.11. He improves by 4 100ths from his morning swim. He'll take that second alternate role tonight. Well done, gentlemen. Again, we have a 12:50 start time for our time trial session. The competition pool is open for competitors in the time trials only, please. Competition pool is open.